Hello and welcome to another tutorial of Qt tips and tricks. Today we are going to show you how to create a multi-page UI within Qt. So let's get started. I'm going to create a QWidget application. I choose my desktop. I'm going to name this multi-page. We're going to use QMake just like last time, and I'm going to keep the class name to main window. I'm going to use min.gw as our build system. So here we have our basic main window UI. So first, we need to know that multi-page UI can be created in two ways. There is tab widget and there are stack widgets. Tab widgets, they have tabs, like in Google Chrome or Windows 11 File Explorer. You can just press on the tabs to navigate through the pages, but I recommend using stack widget if you don't need tabs because it makes a clean UI, also facilitates the use of buttons. So I'm going to get rid of this title here. Now so let's get rid of the menu bar because I don't have any use for them. So here we have our stack widget, and beside the stack widget I'm going to add in a group box. Let's change the layout to horizontal. The group box on this side, not the other side here. So this group box is going to act as our sidebar. Let's increase its minimum size so that we can have it a little bigger. Fix the sizing priority to minimum and increase the width of it. As you can see, the size is increasing, and that should do it. Oops. So now we're going to add a few buttons to navigate through our pages. I'm going to add 3 buttons for 3 pages, and I'm going to make it layout horizontally. But before that, I'm going to add another group box to make it a little bit neat UI. This is always going to depend on your design requirements, but for now I'm going to do it like this. So here we have our second group box. And I'm going to add a vertical spacer above and below it, and then lay out it vertically. Now, even if we resize our window, the buttons are going to stay in the middle. I'm going to name this to page 1, page 2, page 3. And if we look here, if we have 2 pages added automatically, and we can just as I have told you before, always add friendly names to the to your UI elements. So I'm going to make this page 1 button. I'm going to name this page 2 button. I'm going to name this page 3 button. Now we're going to add another page in our stack layer widget. Now we're going to add another page in our stack widget. So we can just do insert after current page. That added our page as page 3 after page 2. Now we're going to go to the slots of each of these buttons. And then we're going to access the UI, and we're going to set it to page here page. Sorry, that's not the way we do it, sorry. So the stack widget, we're gonna rename it and give it a friendly name, of course, and I'm gonna name it pages. You can name anything you want. You can name it like main UI area. So what I'm gonna do is UI dot pages dot set current index. For it starts with 0, just like array indexing. So I'm gonna name it current. So I'm gonna do it current index 0. Here we're gonna do current index. I'm just gonna copy this, place it here and here. I'm gonna current index 1 and current index 2. So let's build our project. Oops, I have forgotten to set some labels so that we can understand which page we're on. So I'm gonna add this here. This is page 3. I'm gonna name this page 3. Onto page 2, I'm gonna add a label again, and I'm gonna name this page 2. And on the first page, I'm gonna add another label, naming it page 1. Let's build our project. So here we are on page 1, page 2, page 3. It appears that I might have jumbled up the sequences. So in order to fix this, and this is a very common problem, you might want to check this from time to time. So in order to fix this, what you want to do is change page order, and you will need to do this when adding pages, because the pages might not get always added in the sequence you want. So as you can see, page 3 is before page 2, so we're just gonna move it using these arrow buttons over here and press OK. So it should be fixed now. And as you can see, it has been fixed. Now sometimes if we change the page order over here, then when we build it, the order is going to get changed, like the default order is going to get changed. So in order to fix this, what you need to do is go to the constructor and set UI pages set current index 0. Doing this, it sets the current index to 0, and it keeps the first page always. Like whenever you're running the app, it will always come up with the first page. There's always a room for a lot more actions. You can have the buttons shaded as you navigate through them. If you want to see an example, I have here one of my current projects. Don't laugh at the name. As you can see, clicking these buttons, they became shaded. I'm going to show later how to do this, and it's mainly by the use of QSS or Qt style sheets. This is almost the same as CSS with slight variations here and there. You can do it programmatically, or you can also do it in the editor, UI editor. So that's it for today. See you in the next video.